background if you guys hear the humming noise, and I'll turn it off so you guys can not have to endure that. I want to come on here real fast and give you guys an update on what was going on and the status as far as my machines getting repaired is concerned. I'll wait till some people to join in real fast before I start going on this I won't say rant, but start going on this explanation tour telling you guys what all is going on. I got one person in. What's going on? How are you doing? Type in where you are viewing from in the chat if you will. And I got something pretty interesting to show y'all too that I want y'all to see. Wait for some people to join in. And as you're joining in, please let me know where you're viewing from and startup. What's going on, Gail M? How are you? Thank you so much. Gail M says, what is going on? Hi, Alan. Oh, Virginia. Okay, thank you so much for watching from Virginia. Did you see the video where I showed my move and how my embroidery machines got messed up? Lee from Philly. What part of Philly you in, Lee? I'm in Upper Darby right now, Lee. And Lee, I want to know what you are in for. Lee Osha. Do I know you? Is this Lee? Because I'm not sure. Sometimes people are on here and I don't know who I'm talking to, so I want to be courteous and aware. Do you guys hear my machine humming in the background? Should I turn it off? Is it too loud? Let me know. Let me know, please. Lee from Philly. Northeast Philly. Oh, okay. You're a little bit far from Upper Darby, but just wanted you to know that I have my services are here available to you locally if you are ever in the need for some quick DTFs or UV DTF transfers. You gotta always plug yourself in, guys, when you see people in your area and let them know that your services are available. Hello from New Orleans. What's going on, New Orleans? Catherine Mitchell. How are you, Kathleen? Oh, I'm like, what is that knocking noise? All right. So Lee says he's in the Northeast and I'm a DTG follower. Okay, that's interesting. I recently got offered to review a DTG from a company that none of us knows recently. I didn't say yes and I didn't say no. It's just kind of up in the air right now. I guess they're waiting for my to hear what I have to say, but I gotta be honest with you guys. I kind of don't want to just review random stuff anymore. I kind of don't want to do that anymore. And I'll go into why in a little while, but I want to give you guys an update on what's going on with the machines. Okay, so Lee has the RR1000. Lee, are you still using your RR1000? I got both of my RR1000s in storage. Are you still using your RR1000? Okay. B Moody is tuning in from Baltimore, baby. Baltimore. Colorado. What's going on, Sandra? How are you? Gail said, I did see the video and I felt so bad for you. And I'm glad you are back up and running. Yeah, I'm back up and running, but only 2 machines. I got a single head and one of my 2 heads. Actually, the 2 head that caused all the issues, the 2 head that crashed into the other 2 machines still works. Isn't that crazy? The 2 head that got loose in the back of the truck and crashed into the 2 machines, which is the old MT1502, is still up and running. It's the face, like right here. If you guys see this little gray part right here, it's like 2 of them I think is missing, but other than that it runs fine. That's just wild to me. It busted up all the other machines. The old machine busted up all the other machines, but it is still running fine. I embroidered a cat with it the other day on Instagram. So yeah, it's wild. So Lee, let me know if your RR1000 is still working. I'm working on unclogging the printhead. Ah! Getting a blank white nozzle check. Jeez. That is so annoying with DTG. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. The company wants to send the DTG/DTF machine. It's a DTG machine to me for free and everything. But I don't think I want to show you guys any more DTG machines because aren't we like, I want to say DTG is dead and people are trying to tell us it's not dead. And it's not dead depending on what you're doing with your business, but there's just other ways, so many other ways to do things. And I think that DTG is it's expensive. It's expensive to produce. Great quality, love the quality. I miss the quality all the time, but it's just expensive to keep up and running. And that's the big problem with DTG. Yeah, Gail, I'm sorry I did not make it to the Atlantic City Expo. I didn't make it to the expo because I had already booked plane tickets to, where do I go? To California. I went to the U.S. Open, United States Tennis Association annual meeting. Yeah, my girlfriend plays tennis, and she's on the board actually, and we go once a year to this event, and it was pretty dope. I played yellow ball for the first time, and I played like 5 or 6 rounds. I couldn't get me off the court, but it was time to go eat, so we got off the court. But yeah, it was dope, and I'm glad I did not miss the event. Gail, let me know, how was the Atlantic City impressions? How did it go? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you see some stuff that you wanted to see? And most of all, let me ask you, did you see the X-Tool printing in action, the X-Tool DTF printer printing in action? Lee Osborne is asking, what do I prefer? What do you prefer printing t-shirts machine-wise? T-shirt machine printing. Okay, so does DTF count? Does DTF count? Because the DTF printer is actually not printing on the shirt, so does it count? Let me know. If DTF counts, then I prefer DTF out of every printing method right now, because you can get into using DTF transfers 2 different type of ways. You can own a DTF printer, or you can buy DTF transfers, and it's just so much versatility in DTF transfers and DTF printers that it's like undeniable. I think a white toner would be more productive than a DTG printer, than a DTG machine. I have the white toner of white toners right behind me. Shout out to Uninet. Shout out to Joe Dovey. This portion of the video is sponsored by, I wish, right? But this is the Uninet iColor 650, and I have to agree with Gail only because of how versatile the white toner transfer printer is, and nobody on YouTube has touched on it yet. But you guys see that I have mine up and ready to go, and the reason why I have it up and ready to go is because I want to show you guys more of what this thing can do, and it has nothing to do with t-shirts. It's just everything else of what the white toner transfer printer can do. I want to start making flyers on it. I want to start making cards on it, all types of promotional stuff. And okay, so Lee Osborne says, Leocia says yes, so DTF does count. So my favorite method of making shirts right now, aside from the obvious, right? Aside from the obvious, because embroidery, nothing beats embroidery. Let's just get that out of the way. Nothing beats embroidery. All right. Second, if I had skills, no. Second is DTF. To me, embroidery, DTF. Then third, I think I will put screen printing in above DTG because of how scalable it is, right? But it involves so much. I don't like dealing with, the ink. It gets all over the place. So yeah, in that order. Sandra Johnson says, I have a very old screen print and have been given permission to use it. I tried twice, but to put it on a shirt, but it didn't work. Can I send it to you and see if you can do it? Would you like to do DTF for me? Yes, I would definitely like to do DTF for you, Sandra. As of right now on my website, I do have some great deals going on. I think I announced it on YouTube. Hold on, I'll tell you what the deals are actually. Some very deep discounts. I put it on YouTube. Hold on. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Can y'all hear me good? Do I need to turn up my mic? Let me know if you guys can hear me good in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me good. I would like a small DTF machine next. Oh man, look at this. Alright, so let me see where that post is and I'll tell you guys the deals that I have on my website as far as DTFs are concerned, because it's some good deals. Here I am trying to navigate my own YouTube channel and I can't find where anything is. Shorts, there it goes. But where are my shorts? Your videos. Okay, you can hear me clear. Good, perfect. Okay, so here it is. So, on AlanAWade.com, when you order DTFs, it's going to be long, so bear with me. If your entire order is $150, you get $10 off. If your entire order is $250, you get $20 off. If your entire order is $350, you get $30 off. Entire order $450, $40 off. Entire order $500, you get $50 off. Entire order $600, $60 off. Entire order $700, $70 off. $880 off, $990 off. $1,100, you get $100 off your order. All right, so that's starting off at $150. If your order is $150, you get $10 off. You can combine the DTFs with anything on my website. If your entire order is $150, you get $10 off. Entire order $250, you get $20 off. $350, $30, $450, $40, so on and so forth. All right. So, okay. So, 3D Board Gamer says, does anyone else have serious doubts about the new X-Tool machines? They made very bold claims. I do. I honestly do. And I want to show you guys something. I'm supposed to be telling you guys, giving you guys an update, but I'll get to that in a little while. I want to show you guys something, right? I want to show you guys something. All right, so check this out. All right, so you guys know what site this is. This is, let me find my cursor real fast. This is the X-Tool Kickstarter. I was about to say GoFundMe. This is the X-Tool Kickstarter page, right? So this is what the X-Tool looks like. The X-Tool bundle. I wish I had a bigger picture with the oven and everything, right? You got the printer with the oven and the roller all combined in one. Look at that. $11,900, right? With the bundle for everything. I swear this wasn't. This option, I think this option is new right here. I never saw this option before. $11,900 for the 2 sets of X-Tool apparel printer versatile bundle. What? 2 units of X-Tool apparel printer plus 2 units of shaker oven. Whoa! Time out. Am I reading that right, guys? Jeez. They keep on pushing the envelope. There. Whoa. You guys see that? Let me go back. That's crazy. Am I reading that right? Early birds, super early bird versatile bundle times 2. $11,999. 2 sets of X-Tool apparel printer versatile bundle. Time out. There's got to be something else to this. 2 units of X-Tool apparel printer, 2 units of the shaker oven. Jesus Christ. X-Tool is wilding right now. That is... all right. I gotta sneeze. Wait a minute. I gotta sneeze. It's coming. It's right there. It doesn't want. Excuse me. All right. That's too much money. Look, but look, it's crazy. Can I move myself? Wait. You see right here. Read right there. Right there where I'm pointing. Read that section right there. For $11,999, you get, it looks like, let me know, am I reading that right, guys? It looks like you get 2 printers and 2 shaker ovens for $11,999. I didn't see that before. Am I reading that right, guys? Am I reading that right? Let me know if I'm reading that right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the chat. Am I reading that right? That's kind of it. That's kind of crazy. All right, but this one I want to show y'all. I want to know if any of you guys have seen this lately. If any of you guys see this on Instagram, I've been seeing a printer popping up, and it looks pretty familiar. Look at this. Have any of you guys seen this on Instagram? Come through your feed. Accutron DTF vertical, 60 centimeter, 24 inch wide for $9,999. Have any of you guys seen this commercial, this pop up on your feed or on Instagram or anything like that? You get 2 Epson i3200 heads, which is what I have in my printer, right? And look at the way it's built. Look how the printer is kind of sitting on the oven unit. This is more compact, right? But it's kind of similar though. It's kind of like right there. It's bigger. It's kind of like, is that similar? I wish this was bigger. Oh my gosh, get bigger. It's kind of similar, right? Isn't it kind of similar a little bit? But it's a bigger printer. Anyway, they've been shoving that down my throat. You haven't seen that? They're advertising on Instagram like crazy. It keeps on popping up in my feed. It's annoying. And on Facebook. It keeps on popping up. It's annoying. Okay. All right. So, Gail says she haven't seen it. Derek says he saw it. It looks like yours. Yes, I must admit, it does look like the Ricoma. The top unit does look like the Ricoma a little bit. All right, so Kevin said he'll go with me. Thank you, AlanAWade.com. Put your DTF orders in. Or yo, listen, y'all, don't sleep on these UV DTFs. These UV DTFs are amazing and impeccable. I wish I had my sample, but I took the cup upstairs. They're amazing and impeccable, these UV DTFs, and the possibilities are amazing. I'm going to show you guys. I keep on saying I'm going to show you guys more videos coming up soon, but I will. Just bear with me. All right, so where are we with the repair of my, oh my gosh. It hurts me to even think about it and to even say it. My MT 2002 8S, that's the 2-head with the 8S panel, and my brand new Ricoma marquee that is out of commission right now. I wish I could show y'all some B-roll of the way these machines look. It hurts my heart just thinking about it. So thank God, thank you Jesus. The MT 2002 8S, the 2-head, the insurance company just approved the repair and sent the money, which was $2,900 to repair the machine, to Ricoma. So Ricoma either has to reach out to me or I have to reach out to them to set out a date where somebody can come and do the repair. Simultaneously, while they're doing that repair, I want them to repair my Ricoma marquee also. The Ricoma marquee is going to take $1,400 that I have to pay out of pocket to repair that because that was not insured. All right, so I have to pay $1,400 out of pocket. Insurance covered $2,900. If I would have took the time out to really look at my insurance policy, my business insurance policy, I would have known that I only had liability insurance, and I would have got insurance that covers all of my machines, but I didn't. So that's my fault. But luckily, the two head still had a small balance on it, and because I was carrying a small balance on the MT 2002 8S two head, the company I was financing through, which is Ascentium, they require you to have separate insurance while you're financing to them. So thank God that I had that insurance still on that machine, or else I would have been SOL out of both of those machines, and I'd have to pay 29 plus the 14. I'd have to pay 3, 4. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. That'd have been $4,200, 42, something like that, $4,200 out of pocket. And you know, it's like when you stack your money, right? You don't want to use it for stuff like this. You want to use it for stuff that's going to grow your business, not stuff that you messed up on. Even though stuff that you messed up on, you got to repair. But right now, I just want my machines up and running so I can go hard and go after my business, go after the business that I was getting before, because I feel it in my bones that I'm in the best spot, the best position that I've ever been in my whole garment decorating career. I'm gonna have a small heart-to-heart with you guys. Like, when I had the studio, everything looked great. It was good. Things were getting out of control, actually. I had too much stuff in the studio. I got too much stuff here, but I had too much stuff in the studio, and I didn't feel like I was utilizing my space in a way that was benefiting it was benefiting my business. Like, it wasn't, having that spot didn't make my business any more profitable, right? So to me, it didn't make any sense to have the spot. And I also felt like having that studio was holding me back creatively, in a sense that I felt like the studio was more so running me, and I wasn't in control of what I was doing because I had to pay these bills, right? And when you have a bunch of bills, it's something that you think about. It's like a stress. It's like the cloud that follows you all day long. And when you eliminate that, you feel so euphoric. You feel so free. You feel so. It's so much less stress, and you can concentrate on so many other things that you really want to concentrate on, like getting back to the art, getting back to being creative, and creating things and seeing what you can make just to see if you can make it, as opposed to, you know, okay, where can I get this next set of business from, and always chasing business all the time. Don't get me wrong, like, chasing business and getting money is great and all. It's fantastic, but that's not really my goal, man. My goal is to enjoy life, have fun playing with these toys while making money, show you guys some cool stuff, and give you guys some ideas of how you can make money, and also make money myself on the side. You know what I mean? As something that just happens while I'm doing all the other stuff, right? The other stuff, the money will come naturally as I'm doing all this other stuff, you know? So right now I feel so liberated. I feel so comfortable. I feel like a weight has been lifted, a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I feel like I can get back to being more creative. But I haven't fully done so yet because I'm still getting acclimated to hair, and I'm still fixing up some stuff in the other room that you guys don't see, and in the other room that you guys don't see. I'm still straightening out some stuff, and still got the machine repair going on, and still got the how do I shoot this, and still got the okay, how do I set up my camera, because I want to do this cool multi-camera thing for you guys. So still got a bunch of stuff going on that I'm working on behind the scenes. So But yet and still, I feel like I could do that more and just relax more, you know. But I want to get back to this more without it feeling like it's so forced, and without it feeling like I have to produce this video for this company or that company. That's why I'm hesitant to take that DTG printer that this company offered me today. I'm hesitant to take them off on order for two on that offer for two reasons. One, because I don't need it. I already have two DTG printers. Two, because I have nowhere to put it, nowhere to set it up at. And three, because I halfway don't want it and halfway do. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Like, I want it because it's one of those Chinese DTG machines that you can print on the shirts, obviously DTG, direct to garment, that you pour ink into, as opposed to using ink cartridges. You pour the ink into it. It has a bulk ink system where you can just pour your own inks in there, as opposed to having to buy expensive ink cartridges to put inside a machine. And I feel like if my DTG, my Ricoh RR1000s had that, then I would use them so much more. It's still a pain in the behind to pre-treat shirts and everything, but having to buy those inks if you're not printing shirts and having to keep that machine running when you're not printing shirts is just, that's another stressor. It's another stressor, and I'm quite sure, Lee Osea, you can probably attest to what I'm saying, right? Right now you got ink in your DTG machine. You're trying to clean your white heads, and while you're trying to clean your white heads, you gotta flush the heads out, and while you're flushing the heads out, you're wasting white ink. It's a stressor. It's a stressor, you know. What do I think about the Exanti 33? I don't know what that is. Let's look it up. Let me look it up real fast. Exanti 33? 33? Is that a DTF printer? DTF. It's not Exanti. Oh, it's a UV printer. Well, what is it? I don't know what that is. Exanti UV printer? I can't find it. I don't know what. Oh, here it is. Here's somebody that has it right here. This person right here has one. Let me make sure that is off. Okay, yeah, that is off. Okay, cool. All right, skip. Oh yeah, this is it right here. It's a UV printer. I don't think anything of it because I can't think anything of it because I don't have it. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. You guys not hearing that audio, are you? Yeah, I don't think anything of it because I don't have it and I never use it, so I can't give you an honest opinion about it because I don't know anything about it. Looks big, it looks cool. I don't know how much it is. I don't know anything about it. Never used it before. I've never seen it before. It looks cool though. Looks legit. Yep, Gail says, don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget that at all. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Maybe leaving that building was a blessing in disguise. It really was. It really was, Gail. 100%. Another thing it did for me is it eliminated that long commute that I was doing. I like having my equipment closer to me. I like having my equipment here where I'm at right now because I feel like it's safer. Even though the building was very, very secure, had security cameras up and everything, it just feels safer here. I like doing business here more. I like being close to my family. So just all around, it's just a lot better. I like investing my money in fixing and making renovations and making improvements and changed the whole electrical panel, upgraded the power line, ran some electrical outlets in here, upgraded a bunch of stuff. And this summer, I think I'm going to add a air conditioned mini split down here, all adding equity to right here. So yeah, I like it. I was having way too many issues with my Ricoma embroidery machines. I had to switch to a different machine. Well, G Will, that is, listen, it doesn't work for everybody. I have no idea why it didn't work for you, but I have two EM1010s. I have MT1501, Ricoma Marquee, MT2002 8S, and a Ricoma MT1502, and they all work just fine. So only thing I can tell you is most likely you were having issues with the machine, because you really have to know how to operate a machine to run these machines, because they are very manual. Meaning some of the newer machines might have auto tension. If you have a machine that has an auto tension system, you're never going to understand tension. You're never going to know how to adjust tension manually. If you have a machine that has a foot that has an auto adjust system, you never know how to adjust your foot. You're never going to know how to adjust your, like lift your foot up a little bit, go in here and adjust the screw to lift your foot up a little bit, because you're doing 3D puff versus you're doing just a flat on a hat. Lower your foot down a little bit to hold the hat in place. You're never going to know a lot of things. You're never going to know to adjust this tension gauge right here in the middle to help your tension on anything. You're never going to know you're never going to know the small little nuances, because this machine, especially the 1501 and the TC like you had, it's very, very manual, and it's very taxing when you're learning initially. But what I will say is that somebody that knows how to work a Ricoma machine can go to any other machine and work it easily. But if you're coming from any other machine going to Ricoma, you can't do that. You can't work this machine, because this is... So I like knowing the in and outs and the nuances. I've changed parts on here, so like I appreciate the manualness of this type of machine versus all the tech that's in newer machines. And even now Ricoma is trying to add some tech to the machine, like the Marquee, but it's still a lot of just, you know, there's stuff out there for everybody. There's stuff out there for everybody. So I'm just happy that there's options for people that aren't having a good time, that they can go out and get something that is going to work for them. I won't necessarily say, you know, because, you know, whatever reason it just didn't work out. But for the most part, most people that I know that initially got their machine and that I personally spoke to, like my friend Marsha, for example, she got her Ricoma Creator. She called me when she got it. I gave her some pointers. She called me when she had a problem. I gave her a half solution. And then she had another problem. I gave her a hint. And then she had other problems, and I ignored her phone calls. And I did that on purpose, because the more you help somebody in their learning process, the more you cripple them to learn. And everybody learning this machine, out of all machines in the garment decorating industry, everybody learning this machine has to go through that stress period, has to go through that, oh my gosh, this is hopeless period, oh my gosh, I can't. And then you go to sleep one night, and please comment in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. And then you go through that thing where you like wake up in the middle of the night, you have an epiphany, oh my gosh, this is why this is happening. So you said your sensor kept going out. So I'm not sure what you mean. I think you mean the thread sensor. So you kept on getting false thread breaks. That's probably because nobody told you you might have had your machine threaded wrong. Meaning, so this is this thread sensor. These wheels right here are the thread sensors, right? So they tell you to thread it, go around once, and then keep on going down. But if you're getting false thread breaks, that means somehow this is not moving, and it's telling the machine that the thread broke in here. So what I do is, instead of coming down and wrapping around once, I wrap it around twice. Solves that issue. Do the same thing with the EM1010. If you don't do that with the EM1010, the smaller embroidery machine, you're going to get false thread breaks often. False thread breaks. So anytime you're getting false thread breaks, wrap it around the sensor wheel twice. Alleviates that issue. Simple fix. I learned a lot with spending too much time on maintenance. I have no idea why. I spend 0 time on maintenance on my machine. Like when I did my move, I did have to adjust the tensions, and you guys saw me doing that on a live recently. But once you got your tensions locked down, you are good to go. So yeah, I have no issues with mine. So no, not that one. The arm that moves left to right. The arm that moves left to right. That's not a sensor. That's not a. That's an arm moving left to right. I'm not sure. The sensors. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking. What the arm that moves? That's the pantograph that moves left to right. That's not even a sensor. So yeah. Anyway. Alright, so Gail said that's so true. Any machine will work good if you know how to work your machine. Learn tension and how to thread and troubleshoot. Once you know that, you can work any machine. I have a happy Japan. Yep. So I'll give you an example. Like I went to a convention and I had to work some Tajima machines. And I was able to work them with no problem. I've been in situations where I've been in people's shops and they had other machines that I'm not going to mention. And I could work them with no problem. But other people that have, like I said, I'll say it again, fancier machines can't get on my machine and operate my machine because my machine is more manual. So it's kind of like Ricoma users and users with machines that are like this know the fundamentals, and everybody else who has the more advanced machines. I don't know. I can't say that 100% because I don't have those fancier machines, but I do know they have, you know, auto tensioners and auto height adjusters on. But if it's auto everything, what are you doing? Like you're not learning anything really. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. So that's where I'm at as far as the repair of my machines are concerned. I'm not sure. The whole process of getting this repair done. I won't say it was a mess, but it was a little tedious, and it could have been a lot faster if the right people were communicating with the right people. Like I give you an example, my insurance person, part of it was my fault. I think all of it might have been my fault. I should have, when Ricoma gave me the estimate for the repair, I should have gotten a specific person to email, a specific point in contact to give the insurance guy to email. This is the person that you contact to get any information from. I didn't do that. So when the insurance guy wanted information, I think he just emailed Ricoma. I don't know who he emailed. Hey, I need this form filled out so to see if this repair can get done, right? But luckily I told him, hey, send that paperwork to me also. So he sent it to me, and I'm in the email with Ricoma. I'm like, hey, with the person I'm in touch with, hey, like the guy sent the email. Did you guys get it? Who'd he send it to? I don't know. So okay, well, I'll send you the message that he sent me because it's the same one that he sent. So he sent. I forwarded that, and they're asking me questions like, why does he want this? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not the insurance agent, so it's kind of weird. But that kind of went on for like 2, 3, 4, 5 days. But at least I was in communication with somebody. And then I stayed on their butt though. I stayed on them, and it was relatively simple. They just had to get it approved. The insurance company just had to make sure it was legit, and I wasn't trying to do insurance fraud, which of course not. You go to jail for that. And now the insurance guy said, okay, everything is good. This morning I disbursed the check to get the machine repaired. So as soon as I get word from Ricoma, I'm gonna say, oh hey, by the way, I'm gonna pay this $1,400 to get the other machine repaired also. So guys, this is me asking you guys, this is me soliciting my services. I'm having these special deals on my website. So I want you guys to fully take advantage of everything that's going on, and give me some ideas of other things that you might want to see on my website so I can put those services available to you guys. I print stickers, labels. If you have products, if you sell soaps, if you sell juices, if you want to make your thing look more professional. Regular stickers. I sell stickers, right? 4 inches or smaller. Wide, long as possible, long as you want. 4 by 8, 4 by whatever, however long you want. 3 inches, 2 inches, whatever size, whatever dimensions. You can cut them out, stick them heart shape, whatever, circle shape, whatever. You need small, medium, large tags to go on your bags, not stickers to go on your bags. Like, you know how you fold up a shirt and you put it in a bag, and you might want to put a sticker on top to see what size shirt that is, so you don't have to like through the bag and try to look at the name tag and see what the neck tag to see what size it is. Just put a S or a medium, S, M, L, XL, 2XL, stickers like that. You know what I mean? Those are very, very handy. All types of stickers. UV stickers. I'm so excited about UV stickers, guys. It's like the latest, greatest thing, and I just love them. I can't explain it. Anyway, I sell UV stickers. DTF, for all you guys that don't have a DTF machine, don't have the means to get a DTF machine, I encourage you to, not just me, support the small businesses, because these big businesses have capital to advertise like crazy. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Advertise like crazy and shove those commercials down your throat. So please make it your business to support small and local businesses local to you, because you can get your transfers faster when you support local businesses, local small businesses. So try to give a small business some play, because guess what? You're also a small business, and you're going to want the same patronage that you're giving, right? So it's kind of like the universe works, and that's how the universe works. You get what you put out. So if you're not supporting small businesses and you are a small business, don't be upset when you don't get supported, because somebody has to set the trend. We have to set the trend to support and encourage each other to support small businesses, because we're all small businesses. And if you don't support small businesses, why should I support small business? Why should I support your business if you're not supporting my business? Right? So we have to get in the habit of consistently doing that to help bring each other up. That's the way I see it. It can't happen any other way. You can't get if you're not putting out. You know what I mean? So it has to be give and take. Consumables coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, let's see. G Will says, I wish I could show you. I've had Ricoma send me a sensor replacement 6 times, but I appreciate you for getting me started in the business. I love it. I used your code to purchase my first machine. Wow, that's amazing. See, now I wish you would have contacted me and told me that you use my code. And that's kind of wild that you got a replacement sensor 6 times and they actually did that. That's wild. And that's impressive. That tells you how dope Ricoma is, to be honest with you. They sent you a replacement sensor 6 times for free? That's pretty dope. You should see if someone in your area has a Ricoma that can help you, or someone that works for Ricoma machines in your area. You just had bad luck. That's crazy. Yes, support small business and local. It means a lot. It does mean a lot. It means a lot to them and you. You know what I mean? Because, you know, jobs need to be created in areas, and people can't hire other people until they start getting busy and need the help. So if you're only supporting the big businesses, then they're going to be the ones that control the industry. And then you're going to be complaining and hating. And you guys know how y'all feel. Look, you guys know how y'all feel about people with all the money. Elon Musk. Why do people hate? Well, let me not. I'm not gonna go into that. But if you know that's how you're gonna feel when people uh, get a bunch of wealth, then make it so that you distribute your money accordingly. So we're all a bunch of hypocrites. Just paid for shipping. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's pretty dope. Try that with another company. Tell them to send you something that they just sent you out, and send you another one, and send you another one, and send you another one, and just pay for shipping. Try that with another company. Let me know how it works out. That's pretty dope. Yeah, you just paid for shipping. That's pretty dope. But anyway, guys, that's an update with what's going on over here as far as my machine repair is concerned. I have some videos that I've been working on to show you how to do some things, some skills on an embroidery that pretty much nobody's showing online, but I'm gonna do it more like a course type of setting. I'm debating if I'm going to do like if I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel memberships, and only members of the channel can access those videos, or if I'm going to do it on another platform where you can pay one time and get to see that course, to show you how to do a specific thing. And I'll give you a hint. One of those things is how to do varsity jackets. The varsity jackets where it's like got the, say for example, A-Dubb Productions, and then it's got the swoosh, and it goes from one side of the jacket with the buttons in the middle to the other side of the jacket to connect it to. Yeah, your boy got it down pat. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, what do you guys think will be a fair price for me to charge for something like that? You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, I don't know. It's a very valuable skill that can make you a lot of money if you know how to do it. So I'll figure it out, and after I'm done shooting, I'll tell you guys, make a special video, and I'm also gonna run some ads to just tell you guys where to find it so everybody can see it. I need to join your channel. Where's the link? On the main channel, you can just press join, and you can join. But I do have to adjust my membership because I was doing a Friday meetup, but I'm gonna change that, and we're gonna do once a month meetup on Instagram. So once you join the channel, I'll add you, and you have to be a top tier member. Once you join the channel and become a top tier member, I'll add you to the Instagram group. Excuse me, I just ate. My mom just made something delicious. And once I add you to the Instagram group, then once a month we'll jump on an Instagram call, and we can exchange ideas, network, talk about things relevant to the equipment that each other members have, and just give each other some tips and tricks so we can build together and grow together. Just found it. All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how this repair is coming along. Have no idea. I did not set a date yet on when they're going to come out and repair the machines, but I'll be so relieved when it does happen, because when all your stuff is working, when everything's up and running, you can really go hard. And right now my DTF is up and running, going hard. My UV DTF is up and running, going hard. My sticker printer, oh my gosh, I love that thing, the iColor 250, up and running, going hard. And each of these machines is just like opens up so much possibility to get more business and expanding the things that you can do. I also have banners. I also sell banners on the website alnayway.com. So if you guys need any banners, you can check that out. Arel is an Amazon tech with Ricoma, and he was always willing to help. Thankful that my machine doesn't run out of warranty until the end of the year. I charge $400 for varsity jackets. Just did 26. That is amazing. G Will, what machine are you running now? G Will, what machines are you running now? That is amazing. Man, Letterman jackets. Yep, varsity jackets, Letterman jackets. Dope. I love doing those things because you can, just like you did, you can run it up. You can run it up with those jackets. Do you have a video on how to lower the presser foot? Yes, I do. That is on my video 8. Just go on YouTube, A-Dubb Productions, 3 things Ricoma does not tell you. Go on and look up A-Dubb Productions, 3 things Ricoma does not tell you. That video is very helpful, has been very helpful to a bunch of people. So check it out. Cool. Does Happy Japan have any like auto tensioners or anything like that? Just curious. But yeah, I saw those at the trade show. As a matter of fact, when I was flying in to one of the shows, somebody, a representative, sat across from me, and when I checked out the machines, they looked just like the Ricoma machines. I didn't see any difference, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm satisfied with my machine. I would still get more heads and keep on going with Ricoma and growing my business with Ricoma, because it just works for me. Even the used machines that I've got, that's why it's so hard to believe that other people have problems with it, because I've gotten used machines that were beat up, beat up, and I got them, changed a few parts, and got them up and running. Like my MT1502, I got it from New York. When I say that machine was beat up, it looked like somebody had it in a dungeon, dropped it 6 times. One of the caps right here for the hold the bobbins in place was totally removed. They had a bunch of thread wound up on the thing to go. It was toe up. I got that machine running smooth. You hear me? So hey, to each his own. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. They do. Okay, cool. Gail knows. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for everybody who's going to watch this in the future. Catch the replay, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget AlanAWade.com. Need your help to repair my other machine. All right. So yeah, AlanAWade.com. Go buy some DTFs. Go buy some stickers. Go buy a banner. You need a retractable banner for your business when you do your vending events, or even when you want to advertise and post it outside of your little shop or something like that. You need some banners. A lot of y'all don't have UV stickers, and if you have never tried a UV sticker before, you're playing yourself if you don't. Anybody in the comments that's tried a UV sticker, let them know what it's like. Let them know what it's like. It's magical. No problem, G. Will. I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate you too. Anybody is Brandy said she's booked for Deco Summit. Whoop whoop. Shout out to Brandy. That's what's up, Brandy. I hope I will see you there. I have not gotten my invite yet, but congratulations. You are definitely going to have a good time, whether I'm there or not. You're gonna have a good time. Deco Summit is just a good time. Deco Summit is like, it feels like you're on a all right, let's be real. You know how these machines are like going to a space, correct me if I'm wrong, going to a space where you got a bunch of these types of machines is like an adult candy store or an adult toy store. Am I right? Right or wrong? So going to Deco Summit is like a mature adult toy store vacation. If that's what Deco Summit feels like. It feels like you're on vacation because you're in a resort type of hotel and you're just gallivanting around. Hey, what do you do? And you're just like, oh, look at this machine. Wow, look at that machine. Oh, can I get a few freebies, sit down, listen to a few people talk, learn some stuff, see the new machines, touch the new machines, talk about the new machines, learn about the new machines. It's just like, and it's a no pressure type of atmosphere, you know what I mean? And it's like you just learn so much, and it's just a fun thing to do. I don't know. It's like, it's not like, it's like a more laid back, focused Impressions Expo with less people, more intimate, more information, more learning, more laid back, more relaxed. it's just I don't know. It's the vibe that they create that makes it so enjoyable to be there. So I hope I get invited again this year. If I don't, I'm gonna be salty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be salty, but I can understand why they wouldn't invite me this year because I haven't been as active and I haven't been popping. I haven't been earning them a lot of money because I haven't been making a lot of sales. I haven't been getting a lot of commissions this year with my affiliate stuff because I haven't been pushing stuff lately. I've just been refocusing and trying to like realign and deciding what I want to do next, you know, and how I'm gonna grow the business next and what I want to do and just focus and enjoying the moment, if that makes sense. Just enjoying the process and being where I am. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah. AlanAway.com. Free demos and you get to keep the product. Exactly. Yes, I've been. It's amazing. See, Marsha says, yes, I've been. It's amazing. So much free stuff and great learning. Where's that? Deco Summit is always in Miami, Florida. Yeah, so guys, once again, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'm going to try to do more lives. I say this all the time. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even say it. I should just do more lives. And I'll see you guys later. AlanAway.com. Got to get my machine fixed. All right. I messed that up. All right. Talk to y'all later. Thanks so much. Peace.